Hi guys, I'm so excited to bring you today's tutorial because I have teamed up with Rimmel London to bring you this party look, and not only that, but they are giving you guys a chance to win an Instax camera and lots of Rimmel goodies, and all you have to do is upload your party look this season, and that's on Instagram by the way, at Rimmel London UK, and then hashtag get ready with Rimmel. Simple as that. So I look forward to seeing lots of your entries, but if you want to find out how I created this look, which is definitely focused on my signature ombre lips, then carry on watching and I hope you enjoy. So I have primed my face using the Sensitive Post Shave Balm by Nivea, and now I'm going to go in with the Match Perfection foundation by Rimmel London. This is in the shade Soft Beige and it is a little bit dark for me, so I'm going to mix this with the Match Perfection concealer. This is in the shade Soft Beige too, but this comes up a lot lighter. I'll show you the difference on my hand. And mixing those together will create an even fuller coverage as well. Can you see? The one below is the Soft Beige foundation and the one above is the concealer. I'm now going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush to kind of apply this foundation all over my primed skin. Hope I'm doing okay so far. As I said, this is my first proper full face talk through video. Quite different. I'm stippling this into my skin with kind of like a tap swipe motion. Not like a drag, but just a short and sweet tap swipe. Okay, so foundation applied, and now I'm going in with the Rimmel London Wake Me Up concealer. There she is. I love this concealer. So creamy and beautiful. So I'm creating my little triangles under my eyes, line down my nose, Cupid's bow, chinny chin chin. I'm going back in with my Real Techniques buffing brush to buff it all in. Concealer done, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in Light Plus, and I'm going to use this to kind of set my face. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush, give her a swirl and tap in the powder all over my face to set. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and getting some more of that skin finish powder on the sponge, and I'm just gonna set the under eyes so they don't crease. Okay, so now I'm taking the 003 Golden Bronze palette by Rimmel London. It's the Kate Moss collaboration, so we've got the highlight, the bronzer or contour powder and the blush. So I am going to use my Morphe MB4 brush and take some of that bronzy dark colour to start carving out my little round face. Wow, I really like this shade. I will blend it, don't worry. I know you're probably looking at it thinking, damn. Now I always go down the side by my earlobe too to kind of chisel out my jawline. So we want to kind of create the L. Doo 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 doo. Yes. Okay, so a little tip, if you want to make your face look a bit shorter, then make sure you use your contour powder to dust underneath your chin and all the way across your forehead, coming down a little bit more, like I said, to cinch it in a bit. Don't use the bronzer too much down the sides of your face though, because that will bring it in and make it look narrow and more long. But if you want to elongate your face, which is my next tip, then just leave kind of like this space free of contour, and don't obviously dust the chin to make it shorter. And this is where you can kind of bring in your contour a bit more heavily down the sides of your face, and it will narrow in your face. Does that make sense? Okay, now nose contour. And I'm just going to shorten my nose again. Same principle as the chin. If you kind of put it on the tip, it will bring it shorter and more upwards, if that makes sense. And then just going to dust it lightly all the way up to like where my eye and brow bone meet. Oh, another tip. If you have kind of like a wider nose, then using the contour powder to just dust on the nostrils, it will cinch it in even further. By dusting this same contour powder down the filtrum, just kind of lifts your lip a little bit. I will blend this a lot more, don't worry. Just under your lip as well. It creates the look of a fuller bottom lip that kind of drops down a bit more. So now I'm going to use the same powder brush with just the excess on to blend everything in. So now I'm going to use the blush in the contour kit by Rimmel and Kate. I'm going to go with my powder brush, just kind of push it with my two fingers to create more of a dense, compact brush, and just apply to the apples of my cheeks. Then onto the highlight. I'm going to use the Morphe M143 brush to kind of highlight my cheekbones. Wow, I love this highlighting shade. Wow. So now my highlight is pretty popping. I'm going to go in with just my MAC brow set to comb through my eyebrows. I have had them microbladed. I'm documenting the process at the moment. So now my eyebrows are nice and fluffy. I'm going to start on the eyes. I'm going to do a fairly simple eye and focus on the lips like I said, but I'm going to use the Magnifies by Rimmel London, and this is the 002 London Nudes Cooling. Oh. So first of all, I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette. I'm going to sweep this all over my lid. I've already kind of primed my lid with the concealer, so I'm quite happy to go straight in with the eyeshadow. So that's the lightest shade, and now I'm going to go in with this kind of taupey colour. It looks a little bit darker in real life, I have to say. My lights are probably lightening up this a little bit. I'm using my Eco Tools, I think it's a blending eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use this on the crease to create more depth. I'm going to also take that a little bit under my eye. So now I'm going to take the lightest kind of pinky shimmery shade. I'm going to put this on with my finger, because then I can get a real load of pigment. Can you see that? And I'm just going to kind of pack that all over the lid. I'm going to take that right into the tear duct using my little Bdellium Tools 780 brush. Like I said, I'm going to keep the eyes simple, but I am going to use a little bit of eyeliner on my outer eye, and I'm going to use the 24 Hours Rimmel London Scandalise thick and thin eyeliner. Now I'm using my Rimmel Scandalise Reloaded Mascara. Absolutely love this mascara. Look at the difference. So now my face and eyes are complete. Moving on to my favourite part, the lips. Start off my lip look. Just want to make sure my Cupid's bow is highlighted with that same highlighter I've used on my cheekbones. And then first of all, I'm going to use the Rimmel 1000 Kisses lip liner in the shade Spice. You can see mine's like gone down really small because I've used this since I've been like 14 years old. Honestly, one of my all-time favourite lip liners. And the next product I'm using is this beautiful nude. This is one of my favourite drugstore nudes at the moment. This is Kate Moss and Rimmel, and this is the shade My Nude. And concentrating on the centre. To give the ombre an extra pop, focus, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Exaggerate Lip Liner in the shade Peachy Beachy. Zhuzh my hair up a bit, and here is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, my lovelies, and don't forget to enter Rimmel's competition. I'll explain all the details and link them in the description box below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my YouTube family, and give this video a thumbs up if you found this helpful. But until next time, lots of love. Mwah.